Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session. I think this morning the session I had was the best I've had so far on my channel. We had such a lot of interaction and fast moving it was. And yeah, I enjoyed myself. It was really good. And many sent me messages that they enjoyed also today's, the previous live channel of mine. They enjoyed it very much. Yeah, so it was really very good. Yeah. I don't know how many will be here because now this is the start of the Holy Week. So people will be getting up and going to church, and I don't know how it is done in Philippines and other places. For us, it will be Good Friday tomorrow. But for me, every Friday is a Good Friday. But in Philippines, I don't know, they are very more religious people, so I don't know how they would celebrate. Like Joyce was telling me, we'll say, just remember, they are all mostly Catholics, so they may not be on your live stream. And I said, it doesn't matter. She's saying, don't be disappointed. I said, I'm never disappointed. Never disappointed because I always say each one has their work set out, right? And they can join only when they are free. And just because I am free, it doesn't mean everybody is free. It's like sometimes I cannot join the other live streams. I can only join it when it's possible, right? So it's that way. So I tell her I'm not, never disappointed. The thing is like instead of waiting around, for people, there are many times I waited around and people started joining, and it turned out to be good. But there are some times when I give myself a maximum time limit, and then I have to close down, close shop. Because anyhow, even that one, when I closed it down, you know, uh, yesterday evening's one, I closed it in 46 minutes, but it showed me 2 hours. I don't know how it showed me 2 hours because people came and they interacted and then they all left one by one. Everybody had work. And now when I look at it, it's showing 0 hours, 0 hours. So, uh, it was okay, no problem with that. So So I'm never disappointed. I'm disappointed only when YouTube is slashing my hours. Like I was talking to Alex earlier, and she was mentioning about, many things. And I said, no, it's not that way. The problem is that viewers are on my channel, they are watching my channel, and then YouTube slashes it down to zero. That's impossible. That's impossible. I don't know what community guideline that is to slash to zero. So 0.4 or something like that. I showed you one where I had 17 hours and it was slashed down to 1.9 hours. 1.9 hours, something like that. Let me just check my message to her. Uh, when you want something, you just don't find it. I sent it a screenshot, but I cannot see the screenshot now. That is very funny. Very strange. Oh, it's earlier. Oh my god, this is very strange. I just can't find it. Oh, is this it? Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. When I finish my live stream, it showed 15 hours. Okay, when I finish, this is for video number 72. Video number 72. When I finished my live stream, it showed 15 hours. 15 hours, 25 minutes. So that's like 15 and a half hours. When I checked later on, I took a screenshot and checked later on, it was 17 hours. All right, it showed 17 hours. And then now if I check what it is, that time also I checked, when I got the thing, and it showed 1.6 hours. 1.6 hours. So that is when I get disappointed, right? I get disappointed with YouTube, not with my viewers. Not with my viewers. My viewers, like, they are my life, right? And there are times when we cannot, right? When we cannot be. Just drinking hot water so that just drinking hot water. So hello, main site. How are you? I will just go upstairs to my room. I will go upstairs to my room. Okay. I'll just go upstairs. Kiddies, I'm in my room. If you want anything, let me know. If mommy or daddy, anyone knocks and it is them, then open the door. Okay? If it's any...
Yeah, we look outside first. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. We look outside first.
Yeah, look outside first. If it's mommy or daddy, then it's okay. If it's anyone else, just give me a call. Don't open. Okay? Don't open. Okay. Kids are on holidays from today, Easter holidays. Schools are closed. Have a look at the view. Sun is bright. It's setting. Bright sun. The moose were there. They haven't yet come. Moose. Okay. In my little room, I'm all by myself. In this little room is a picture of no one. Is a picture of no one. It's only 3 of us live in this room. 1 second, let me just get comfortable. Okay, I'm fairly comfortable. There are 3 of us living in this room. Where I am, 3 of us living in this room, and we all sleep together on this bed. That is I, me, and myself. I, me, and myself. We are 3 of us living in this room, and we share the same bed. And along with that is my laptop and my charging cables and my plugs and my phones and my glass case and my sweater and everything is on my bed. Like in Thailand, I had everything on my bed. So very convenient. Suddenly I'm talking about something. Oh, let me reach out and pull out one important paper and show all of you. I kept my file with important things also there, under the blanket. Crazy I am, but so in case I needed something, I could always do it. So two angels are here. One angel is with Manan. Three angels are with me. Main side, I connect and Pita. Three angels with me and one angel with Manan. Okay. Now let's see who else will be able to join. Not very sure. Not very sure who will come. Not very sure who will come. So, till someone else comes along, I will eat a little candy bar. 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 Open your mouth. Quickly, open your mouth quickly. Quickly. Gone. They are very tasty. See, just now I went to YouTube, noise from the laptop. All this time, no noise from the laptop. Auntie's house for breakfast or nephew's house. I have three likes. One is main site, and one is iConnect, and one is anonymous. Somebody has clicked on like, but someone clicked on like but not joined or commented. Oh, I'll bring my phone up here. It's charging, but I'll bring it up here and charge it. So in case I have to look at it for anything, I can. I just be back. Okay. Okay. Take care. Any special breakfast today? Or you said hot hello hello? Right, for 3 days, hot hello hello. And Sunday only you will have a good meal. Hmm? I don't know how I would manage like that. I'll never fast or anything like that.
Si Maud. Ha? Si Maud?
If no one else comes and it doesn't turn out to be a good one, I'm going to put this for my next post. I spent a lot of time doing the thumbnail for this one also. So if no one else comes, I'll put it again for another post. I think it's a good topic, right? Coping with change, embracing adaptability. I think it's a good topic. So this is it. Oh, that reminds me. There's another nice song. I know it's Holy Friday, so even Joyce was telling me Filipinos are very staunch Roman Catholics, so you may not have anyone coming. So it's okay. But I will use the same theme again because it took me a long time to prepare, the thumbnail and all. It took me a long time. So I don't want to waste it. It's a nice topic also. So I will use the same thing again for another stream. So in the meantime, let me sing some song for you, especially for you. It's a very, very sad story. It's a story, a love story. It's a love story, but a very sad song. In the Philippines, almost all people are out. Yeah, true. So, Pita for you, a very nice song in a very nice story. And let me see if I can get the wordings of the song. Maybe you have heard it before. What is it? Let me see if this comes up. Journey. Yes, this is the one. Okay, I've got the song. I've got the lyrics. What is this? How they have written the lyrics? Funnily, they've written the lyrics. Okay. Hello, Chona. How are you? So you came in time for my song. All right. So here's the song. Jimmy, please say you'll wait for me. I'll grow up someday, you'll see. Saving all my kisses just for you. Signed with love, forever true. Joni was the girl who lived next door. I've known her, I guess, 10 years or more. Joni wrote me a note one day, and this is what Joni had to say. Jimmy, please say you'll wait for me. I'll grow up someday, you'll see. Saving all my kisses just for you. Signed with love, forever true. Slowly I read her note once more. Then I went over to the house next door. Her teardrops fell like rain that day when I told Joni what I had to say. Joni, Joni, please don't cry. You'll forget me by and by. You're just 15 and I'm 22. Joni, I just can't wait for you. Soon I left our little hometown, got me a job and tried to settle down. But her words kept haunting my memory, the words that Johnny said to me. Jimmy, please say you'll wait for me. I'll grow up someday, you'll see. Saving all my kisses just for you. Signed with love, forever true. I packed my clothes and I caught a plane. I had to see Joni. I had to explain how my heart was filled with her memory and asked my Joni if she'd marry me. I ran all the way to the house next door, but things weren't like the way before. My teardrops fell like rain that day when I heard what Joni had to say. Jimmy, Jimmy, please don't cry. You'll forget me by and by. It's been 5 years since you've been gone. And Jimmy, I married your best friend John. Sad, no? She was 15, he was 22. He said he cannot wait for her. He left the town, he went, and she begged of him, just wait for me, I'll grow up soon. But he couldn't wait, he went. But he kept thinking about her. He couldn't forget the words, he couldn't forget her teardrops falling. He packed up everything, came back home, went to meet her, but things were not the same. And then she told him, she said, you will also forget me by and by, don't worry. And she said, it's 5 years that have passed. So now she would have been 20 years old, right? And he was, what, 27 years old. So she said she's already married his best friend. Very sad. Talking about that, there was this family friend of ours, Um, she looked quite okay, but she was friendly with so many boys, and each one was a very good looker, very good looker. And God knows what happened. Finally, next we heard she got married to somebody else, and he was from America, from India only he was, but he was in America, settled down, and she went off there, and they had a daughter together. And then some few years back, her husband passed away. She was still, husband passed away, and when the husband passed away, the there was one particular guy. There was one particular, I don't know how he looks. I never do not know him, but there was one particular guy that loved her. He loved her from before, but she was already with going with all the other boys. So he never ever said anything to her. But now, when her husband passed away, he is also in America. He had gone to America later on. So then he got in touch with her. He got in touch with her. And then he said, sorry that, your husband has passed away, blah, blah, blah. And then he told her that he had loved her so much. He had loved her so much from days before in Bombay that he never ever got married. He never ever got married. And like this would have been like maybe, God knows how many years, man. So over 20 years for sure. Over 20 years for sure. 20, 25 years. So he never ever got married, he said, because he loved her so much. He only thought about her. And so now that her husband passed away, he got in touch with her and said he would like to meet her and see if they can have a future together. So they met up, and then, they began visiting each other. And a year later, they got married and settled down. That's love. Over 20, 25 years, not the guy never got married, and he kind of waited in the background, in the sideline, we'll call it what you may. And after so many years, when her husband died, he got in touch with her and they got married and settled down. And it's so sad, they got married and settled down, but suddenly he started not keeping good health. And incidentally, she's a nurse, so it's good. But yeah, the story is very touching. Very touching. It's true. Huh? The second one, what I said, is really true. So even this song I sang, it, it makes me choked. It brings tears to my eyes. It's really so sad. It is. Very nice song. I always remember this song. I know quite a lot of the words, but I wanted to check it just so that I don't miss anything. I don't miss anything. It's sung by Conway Twitter. I used to listen to her songs before. This is very touching. Let me see any other familiar song of hers. Conway Twitter. Let me just see. Conway Twitter. Oh, this is why I like reading. Oh, wow. Joni was the name of Conway Twitter's daughter. Wow, I did not know that. Conway's daughter, Joni Lee, is first of 3 children with Medley and has been Dad's best known musical. Father and daughter used to be singing. At age 16, Joni sang 2 songs with her dad. Don't Cry Joni and number one country single Touch the Hand. Joni was one of three duet partners to score hits with her dad, while the other being Lynn and Ronnie McDowell. Oh, Johnny Lee was her father, and she used to sing with. Wow, all her children were very talented singers. All her children. Nice to read about people's history. Nice to read about people's history. I like many times I'm talking about somebody and then I say, oh, let me go. I like Charlie Pride. Charlie Pride was another good singer. I love lots of his. I loved a lot of his. Wow, Conway Twitter. Very nice, really, very nice song. Oh, so sad. What a day for the gas to run out. Now you won't even get gas. Oh, Pita, that's very sad, Pita. Hi, Magenda. How are you, Magenda? You just missed. I just sang a very beautiful song, and I sang very beautifully, and I sang so beautifully that Pita's gas ran out. Yes, Pita, I sang so well that your gas ran out, and now you have no gas for breakfast. Life is going day by day. As each day is passing, life also is passing. So let me see now for another song. What other song? I don't know what will come to my mind. Whatever comes to my mind, I will sing. But mostly, I need to know the lyrics. charcoal or wood fire. She will have to cut down her trees. Pita will have to cut down her trees to have charcoal or wood fire. And she'll have to make her own charcoal. She's staying in the city. She doesn't have all charcoal and wood fire. She doesn't firewood. She doesn't have all that. She's living in a city. Okay, here's another sad song today. Sad songs. Today, sad song day. And this is by Jim Reeves. Gentleman Jim. I love Gentleman Jim. I love Gentleman Jim. And I think this was his last song just before he died. And they say that maybe he knew he was going to die. Maybe he knew he was going to die. And this song of his was it came out posthumously after his death. Posthumously it came out after his death. Okay, I'm going to sing another song. I hope you'll be able to digest your breakfast after I finish singing. Okay? So if you are having breakfast, just stop till I finish singing, and then you can continue with breakfast. I hear the sound of distant drum far away, far away. And if they call for me to come, then I must go, and you must stay. So Mary, marry me, let's not wait. Let's share all the time we can before it's too late. Love me now, for now is all the time there will be. If you love me, Mary, Mary, marry me. I hear the sound of bugles blowing far away, far away. And if they call, then I must go across the sea, so wild and grey. So Mary, marry me, let's not wait, for the distant drums might change our wedding date. Love me now, for now is all the time there may be. If you love me, Mary, Mary, marry me. What's touching about this? I get very emotional. What's touching about this song? He was a bachelor. If I remember correctly, the story I've read long ago. He was a bachelor all his life. And maybe this Mary is his girlfriend or the person he loved, so maybe it's Mary. And he had to go for this trip, he had to go for this trip. Somewhere he had to go, I don't remember where it was, but he was flying in his private plane. and the plane crashed somewhere, I think over Africa or something. And that's why the people, the report says, like, he sang the song to Mary. He doesn't have much time left. They should get married now, because when the time comes, he will have to go. And that is what happened. He crashed, and he never got married. That's why many of Jibri's songs, most of his songs are sad songs. Most of his songs are sad songs. That's why I say, you never know what people are going through. You never know what people are going through in their lives. They appear to be happy, cheerful, but behind the scene, we never know what is happening in their life, right? Just excuse me. Just excuse me. I'm sorry about that. You never know what's happening in people's lives, right? So I never judge anyone. I never judge, but I observe. I never judge people, but I observe. I observe people because I, I observe people because I want to know. What's behind the story. What's the story behind their life? I like to know what is the story behind their life. Is there anything I can learn from that? That's why I like people to want people to come and share their life experiences. I started this channel because of that. People to come and share their life experiences, because there's so much we can learn from people. We can learn. There's so much of good in many people. Oh, Pita, Chona has subscribed to your channel. So sweet of Chona. Chona, I hope you subscribe to iConnect. Okay, iConnect is her main channel. Okay, iConnect Insights and Beyond. That is her main channel. The others are just to help. The others are only to help people. She replays. She comes on their live stream. So while she is with one phone, while she's on like my live stream, she can be with somebody else also. She can use another phone to be on somebody else's live stream and give support. So 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 yes, I don't know, like. So she doesn't have, she has only iConnect is the main channel for her videos, where she posts all her videos and all that. She doesn't post videos on the other channel. They are only for helping. Yeah, good. You got one more subscriber, one more fan following you, Chona. Magenda, how are you doing, Magenda? So what are you going to do for breakfast, Pita, now that the gas ran off? I think I started singing and the gas got frightened and ran off, right? I must have frightened the gas, so it ran off. So what are you doing for breakfast then, Pita? Coffee and bread. Hmm. Do you think you'll be able to get a gas replacement today? Will the people be working? Or next 3 days, no gas? I know today some special breakfast means something different, no? You have an off, no school. You could have made something nice, scrambled egg. That's sad. That's sad. You'll have to take. Can't you go to your nephew's house and make it? Why don't you go to your nephew's house at the side and make your scrambled egg? Okay, someone will bring the gas. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is it open or not? Why don't you go to your nephew's house at the side and make your scrambled egg? Oh, they only use firewood. Then, like Pita said, make firewood. Make your scrambled egg on firewood. Like Chona said, make your scrambled egg on firewood. Or go to your aunt's house. Your aunt must be having gas. Your aunt opposite, you can go to her house and make. Pita's lucky she has a few relatives just next to her is the nephew's place, and opposite is the her aunt's place. Yeah, gentleman Jim, he was such a nice man. Yes, it'll take me too long to make fire than cooking scrambled egg. Yeah, that's true. What about aunt's house? Your aunt opposite? She must be having gas, right? Your aunt opposite must be having gas. Chona, I make smoothie cucumber and ginger. Okay, 1 minute. Let me charge my laptop. 1 minute. Let me charge my laptop and then I'll continue reading Chona's comment. Okay, Chona says, I make smoothie cucumber and ginger and lemon for my breakfast. Very healthy. Very healthy. Yeah, very healthy. Coffee and bread will be fine. Yeah, too much trouble go to auntie's house and all that. No? Okay, this is the story of Jim Reeves. Okay, this is the story of Jim Reeves. Like I told you, no, he died in an air crash. So this is the story of Jim Reeves. Jim Reeves, only 39 years old. Can you imagine how young he was? 39 years old. And how famous he was, 39 years old. Jim Reeves, 39 years old, the country music singer and a companion. I wonder whether that was Mary. They have not said whether Mary and a companion were found dead in the wreckage of a private single engine plane 10 miles south of here, Nashville, 10 miles south of Nashville. Mr. Reeves' body was identified from a driver's license taken from the wreckage. The other victim was believed to be Mr. Reeves' pianist and road manager, Dean Manuel. Okay, so another guy. The plane crashed Friday night on a return trip from Battsville, Ark. John Kane, a Tennessee highway patrolman, said the plane was demolished. The engine was partly uh, the engine was partly buried. The plane crashed in a wooded area just off US 31, the highway that must be. There was some evidence of fire. There was some evidence of fire in the wreckage. The bodies were taken to National Funeral Home. More than 700 volunteer searchers, uh, civil defense workers, and policemen covered a 20 square mile area for 2 days. Military, state, Military, state, and private planes also searched the area. Many of the searchers were Mr. Reeves' friends and associates in the country music businesses. They included Chet Atkins, the guitarist, and Eddie Arnold, Stonewall Jackson, Ernest Tubb, blah, blah, blah. Mr. Reeves turned to music when he suffered an arm injury in spring training with the St. Louis Cannibals baseball team. Oh, he was a baseball player. The former Grand Ole Opry star. Wow, he was a star for baseball. Recorded a number of popular songs, including Four Walls, He'll Have to Go, Mexican Joe. I even sang this Four Walls Within You. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And He'll Have to Go. That I sang, He'll Have to Go. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together all alone. He recently was the star of a movie, Kimberly Jim, filmed in South Africa and just released in his country. I thought the plane crashed on the way to. He was traveling to Africa, I think, for something. I said no, he was traveling to Africa, so I think it was there, but his plane crashed. And his last song, let me see. Uh, oh, it said he was married. Mary was his wife. Okay, so Mary was his wife. Okay, Mary was his wife. Now it says here A lot of Jim's fans around the world have heard rumors about what happened to his beloved wife, Mary. Unfortunately, most of what they heard is true, and there are some things that have happened in her recent years that are so shocking they defy believability. Mary worked hand in hand with Jim to help him build a career of international dimensions and honored his memory in the decades since his death, working harder than most people knew to keep his name alive. Wow, she worked so hard to keep his name alive. But in the end, she lost. She lost it all, her dignity, her health, her memories. Mary died in a custodial care facility in Nashville on Veterans Day in 1999. And Jim's human remains, personal effects, and legacy have been have been sold by her second husband. Oh my God, Terry Davis, to a carnival operator, Ed Gregory of United Shores Inc., bought the Reeves estate at what some regard as a fire sale given the substance real estate holdings and future royalties that came with it, and did so with unsecured note. Meanwhile, the Reverend Bill White, a nephew, blah blah, what is this man? No allegations were made by us here. Sometimes the truth is ineffable. Wow, she sold everything. Shit. Once the second husband got the power of attorney, he did all this against her. Sold off Jim Reeves' estate and sold off everything of his. So sad. My God, so sad. She lost everything because of her second husband. He robbed her of everything after getting power of attorney. Oh my God! See now. I've learnt another aspect. He did marry Mary. Mary was his love. So he did marry. I thought he remained a bachelor. Jim Reeves has a son. No. Beautiful wife, huh, Mary. Oh my God! Really, so tragic. Imagine dying at 33, 39 years old. He died. So sad, man. So sad. Chona, I have a banana and sweet potato or taro potato instead of rice. Ah, you cut down on rice, Chona. Mm, sweet potato or taro potato instead of rice. Okay, okay. Mm, banana I don't eat. Sweet potato, I don't really much care for. I don't really much care for sweet potato. And taro, I don't know what is. I don't know taro. I don't know. One second, I have to go call of nature. 1 minute, I'll come soon. Just give me a minute. I'll be back soon.
I needed that.
Just said just said hello to my daughter. She came back from work. Yeah, so sweet potato, sweet potato, and taro. I don't know, but banana I definitely don't like. I haven't eaten sweet potato for many years. Yes, so that's the story. That is how it goes. Does anyone want to talk about today's theme? Does anyone want to talk about today's theme? Coping with change, embracing adaptability. Coping with change, embracing adaptability. How do you change? With changes that are taking place. How do you cope with it? How do you manage? If you all are sharing something, then I can share some thoughts on that. If anyone wants to talk on today's topic, how do you adapt? How do you adapt yourself to changes that have taken place in your life? So, any other news? Anything else? Anybody going to church now in the morning? Anyone going to pray? Any plans for today? What are your plans for today? What are your plans for today?
You look like Peter's brother. I'll just.
Hello. So, any more news? Any more messages? Anyone wants to talk on today's topic? Anything on today's topic? It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side as I walk through it. Be my guide, be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I could lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'll do. For I know I'll never find another you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't scroll down. But I was talking. I was talking here, but I didn't scroll down. I'm so sorry. Just now when I typed, I couldn't go down to check. I couldn't move the cursor down, so I just typed a message, and then your thing came up. I'm so sorry. Yeah, y'all are still here. Yeah, both of you answer staying at home and pray and no. And Pita said no, definite plan. Sorry, I couldn't go down. I couldn't. It was not showing any arrow down. Because I just went to pee and then I went down to just say hello to my daughter and I came back. So there was nothing going down. So I thought nobody is here. So sorry, sorry. So many messages you all have sent here. Sorry, sorry about that. But that is why I typed a message. So when I type a message, all your other messages came, because my message pops up. So all the other in between messages came up. Yeah, true, 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 true. Sorry. Yes, yes, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. Okay, so you all are still there and you all are going to be at home only, no going out. So come on, let's talk. Anything to share about today's theme? Anything to share about today's theme? Coping with change and embracing adaptability. Yeah, sorry, Chona. Sorry, Apita. Sorry. I couldn't go. I couldn't go down. It didn't show any arrow, and I'm trying to move the cursor. It wouldn't go down. Yeah, so that's why I didn't see your messages. Right, right. So, anyone want to comment on today's theme? Change. How do you cope with changes in your life? Changes taking place in your life. How do you cope with it? Any major change you want to talk about? Any major change that has taken place in your life, and how you manage to cope with it? My changes have mostly been with my job. My change has mostly been with my job, and like I just moved on from one school to another and things like that. In between I also switched jobs. In between I switched jobs once I switched jobs, but I loved the job, but there was a change I had to make, and that is to change my place of stay. We have two different routes. So I stayed on one route, but my company wanted me to live on the other route. And I went to find, rental houses. That time I was just newly married. I went to find rental houses and I couldn't find any rental houses for what we could afford. I couldn't find. And because of that, I had to give up that work. And that was for a travel agent and a very reputed travel agent. So I had to give that up and go back to teaching. But I just wanted a break from teaching. And that was when I just came back from Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. Muscat, I just came back. So I just wanted to change. But I guess I'm destined to be a teacher. So I got a job then where 10 years I worked in that school. And then I went to Dubai. And then I was there for 19 years. And then went to Canada. Then Canada, I didn't go back to teaching. It's a long process and they wanted me to re-qualify myself. So then I did other jobs. Then I did other jobs. And those jobs also were so many changes, so many changes for those jobs. So, yeah, so, that was Many changes took place in my life, but I coped, with what, like the company I joined, Carrier Canada. I didn't know anything about warranty. I did not know anything about the systems, how to operate, but I did very well. I was made permanent. My wife wasn't made permanent. Another Jamaican who was working about 1.5 years before my wife, she was not made permanent. They were both temporary, but I was offered a permanent job. So it was very strange, So I was offered a permanent job, and the Jamaican girl, she resigned and left. I knew she would do it. My wife also knew. My wife said it was okay, she's my wife, so she accepted it, but that girl couldn't accept it because she was like 2.5 years before me in the company and very good in her work, but yet, she was not offered it. So naturally, she felt it. I understood. I told my manager, you know what my manager told me? If you don't accept it, nobody gets it. I don't understand that, nobody gets it if I don't accept it. Why? There are two people senior to me, so I don't know what was the reason. And both my wife and the other girl, Jamaican girl, very good in their work. But maybe I think she saw a lot of potential in me, what I'm capable of being. And because I really excelled, I picked up so much. They had an outstanding debt. They had an outstanding debt of over 3 million. 3 million, huh? 3 million Canadian dollars. Outstanding debt of 3 million Canadian dollars. So I had to go into that and see, these were all warranties that were given to people without any proper record, without any proper record. So I spent a lot of time. I used to contact our head office in the US, and I did a lot I did. And finally, I came down to, if I'm not mistaken, I came down to about 5,000, I think, $5,000. From 3 million, I came to $5,000. And I told them, I just cannot do this because there is no record of even this one. So if anybody, something went wrong with their air condition or their furnace or something, then we would have to pay them about $5,000. So it was not much. It was good. Like I brought it down. So like I did all that. So maybe because of all those things, they saw me working and reducing the money. They saw me reducing the debt. So that's why they must have thought, hi, Ia, how are you? How are you doing, Ia? So, all that was reduced. All that was reduced. So I think that helped a lot. That helped a lot. So I was made. But of course, at that time, I had not yet reduced it to 5,000, but I had reduced, at least 2 million. Like I think I came down to 1 million. So they offered me permanent job. I enjoyed that work. That's why I say, people say, do you have experience? Do you have experience? Yeah, some jobs need experience. But like, let's take a doctor who's a surgeon. What experience will a surgeon have? What experience? During his training period, he's not operating on any real person because he's not yet a doctor. He cannot operate on a real person. They are only operating like on models, correct? On models. So, what is the thing about experience? What is the thing about experience? You can learn the work, you can learn the work, you can do the work, and everybody has to have first time something to do. No? Even the surgeon who first time goes for his surgery, right? He will be training with somebody, he will be under training with somebody who will be doing it, and he'll be observing and he'll be helping out, you know. Yeah, EO will go at about 8 o'clock. No, that means in another half an hour. Here you will go for training. You will go here for your live stream in half an hour, right? I will go off then. Okay, I will go off for your live stream because Pita said 8 o'clock you are going for live stream. No, I can see myself on the camera from yesterday. From yesterday, I can see myself on the camera. What about your problem? Can you see yourself when you do live on the laptop? When you do live on the laptop, can you see yourself, or you are still having the problem? Because Pita told me, Iya, that you're having the problem on the laptop, not on the phone. because I asked Pita, you are doing live stream. Can you see yourself? She said yes, because I am using the phone. But the problem was on the laptop. I went into my camera settings. I don't know what all I tried. But then when I came yesterday to upload a video and I went live, then I saw myself. But I saw, when you go to upload, in the background you see some shadow, like, so you know that, oh yes, I think I'm on live. So what about you? Yeah. Okay. I never tried yesterday. Just on from just on phone only. Okay. Try and let me know if yours is rectified, if your problem is solved. If your problem is not solved, then go somewhere to your camera settings. Go to your camera settings and see what you can do with your camera settings. I really don't know. I just did too many things with my camera settings. I just went and did a lot of stuff with my camera settings. So I do not know, because when I'm switching on my camera, I can see myself. If I click my camera on the thing, I can see myself. When if I'm talking to Pitar on WhatsApp, I can see myself, right? When I'm talking to Pita on WhatsApp, I can see myself. Only for YouTube, I couldn't see myself. That's what I'm saying. I do not know what I did. I did many things. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I just went to my camera settings and I tried many different things. Many different things with audio, sound, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I tried everything. So just you go and try on laptop. If it's working, that means it is some problem with YouTube. Because Pita said it might be YouTube problem. It might be YouTube problem. YouTube, I did nothing. There is nothing you can do with YouTube. Even YouTube settings or something, there is nothing you can do with YouTube. I just went to my camera setting. So I did many things. So I do not remember what I did that made it come, but it came back. So you try first, yeah. You try on your laptop if you can see. You try on your laptop if you can see it. And if you can see it, that means there was some problem with YouTube, right? It was some problem. But if there is a problem with YouTube, why we are seeing we can see YouTube on our phone, but we cannot see it? Maybe with the YouTube app for the laptop. Maybe the YouTube app was working for the phone and not working for the laptop. There must have been a glitch. There must have been a glitch. So only if you try it, because I asked you this question yesterday also, but no reply came. So you just check your laptop, see if you can go live on the laptop. Go live on the laptop. So before 8 o'clock, just go and create a new one and then delete it. Create a new one and then delete it. But even if you go to your 8 o'clock, if you go to 8 o'clock, you manage 8 o'clock, and you switch on and you look at your video, you see behind, you will be able to tell whether you can see your picture or not. I could see, the shadow of my picture, because if I click go live, then I will be seen. So try that and let me know what happens. Because I want to know whether it is something I did with camera settings, or is it YouTube problem that suddenly came okay. Suddenly became okay. I don't know. So let me know. I'm interested. I would like to know if it's a YouTube problem or it was my camera problem. Okay. So next time, I know I can be careful with trying to find out what I have to do. I can try. So don't forget to tell me, all right? Send me a message on Messenger. Yeah. If it's a YouTube problem or is it a camera problem? I want to know for my knowledge. I want to know for my knowledge. Anyway, just home now from Station of the Cross. Okay, Station of the Cross. But yeah, don't forget to tell me, huh? If it's a YouTube problem still happening with you, if it's still happening with you on the laptop. Yeah, I will go off after some time. I will go off after some time. Sound from my laptop again. Yeah. Okay, I think there's nobody else on my channel. Pita Chona, are you there? Pita Chona, are you there? If you're not there, I will log off. Ah, you're there. Okay. Right. ER also is there. Anyway, I think I'll log off because then ER can get ready for her live stream about another 15 minutes, right? So, yeah, you can get ready. I will log on to your live stream also. It's just that I will have my dinner and I will log on to your live stream. And yeah, I think it also will be there. Okay, then take care. Okay, I will just log off and uh, okay, so I just put in a little thank you note. Let me read it again. Thank you all who were here. Remember Martha, Stephen, Myrna, Nair, Alex in your prayers. God bless you and your families. Uh, happy Holy Week. Correct? Happy Holy Week. All right. So let me just pin up this thank you message. What is this? Replace pin message. Okay. So love to all of you and God bless you and your families. Have a very happy Holy Week till Easter Sunday, Easter Monday. All your blessed time with your families and friends. And yes, just enjoy. And au revoir. Au revoir. See you again next time on my next stream. And yeah, I will have a quick dinner and then I will join you. Okay. So uh, take care then. Oh, not quick dinner. I'll have to wait. Can't eat dinner so early. I have to wait for the family. Yeah, it's too early. So wait, let's see how what happens. Okay. But I will join your live stream in the meantime. Okay. So take care then and God bless everybody.